Howdy all, Molox Lives. I think it's time to play a little Infi-Tech 2. Okay. I got a little bit done. That's slowly going. I got a little bit done with the cables, which is what I'm going to continue working on today. Oop. It's hard to get in here to see these, but oh, you know what? I think I can sneak through over here. So I did get some ×2 superconducting wire in here. Mostly, I mean, as you can see, I didn't get over that side, but I was more concerned about making sure that my blast furnace was all plugged in with the ×2. I got a little bit farther than that. You can see I got over. Some chunky ones over there. What's up with those chunky ones? But I got the ×2. Rather chunky ones. In for all of this. Not underneath, obviously, but everything up here connected to the blast furnace to try and, you know, get as much power out of my system as I can. Why are there chunky? Are you the chunky ones? There are chunky ones here. I'm going to take out these chunky ones. I don't think I should need ×4. Oop, oop, oop. Please don't blow up. That's close. That was close. That definitely could have blown up on me. Yeah, that shouldn't need a ×4 in there. Everything else is ×2. Can I? Thanks for showing me the wrong one. Is there a way to undo this? Well, I can hold it for a giant battery buffer, maybe. You know, I must have just had that as extra laying around, and that's why I used it. Maybe I made ×4 because the ×2 burnt up. I don't know. I don't think it should, because all the other wires running through this are 8 amp. So, you know, if everything else is 8 amp, then this should just continue on as 8 amp. Yeah? I would think so. So I do have 31 HSSG dust currently waiting to be processed, and I just threw in some wire. So I've got 22 more wire here, so we should be able to make some more. Oops. Yes. Okay, so we made 22 more, and then I'm going to turn that into ×2, like all the rest of it. It's like a 16 more I can try and squeeze back in here. I might be able to fit in from behind, actually. Now that I'm past the blast furnace and stuff. I think there's spots in here where I can squeeze through. Yeah. Look, right there was one. Oh, yeah, but look at that mess there. Oh, here, maybe I can get in. Maybe I can get in. There we go. Okay. Is that not? Interesting. All right. I feel like that should have, okay, connected upwards, and I don't think it is. Okay, and then, okay, so it's not that one, it's that one. Okay. Oh no, it looks like it's connecting down like it's supposed to. Never mind. It just looked like it wasn't there for a second. Okay, I think that's there. Oh, nope, there's another cable in there. Dang it. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. What am I looking at? Wait a minute. How? I'm very confused. Very confused. Okay, is there anything in this? No, this is just an output. Okay. Let me remove this for a second so I can see what's going on here. Let me remove this for a second too so I can get in here. I'm very confused. Oh, right, because I did that one, not this one. Yeah, never mind. I'm less confused. Okay, there we go. Now that's in there. And now I've got to put... Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Did I not look at that correctly? I totally missed that there were recipes in here. That's crazy. Uh, cable? 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 Where did you go? Where did that cable go? Where did you go? Right. Fine. I'll go get a new ME cable. I don't know what happened to that one. It just kind of vanished. Oh, and you need a turbine. I can grab a turbine while I'm at it. Probably need to tell the system to make some turbines as well. Okay, ME cable. I have some dense ones available. Nice. I only need one, and then I need some turbs. Turb. Let me grab a couple just in case. I don't need to make none because I still have some. Turbine for you. Press again. Everything is reconnected. Hopefully I didn't lose any recipes. There is something laying down there on the ground though. Oh. It looks like it just vanished. Okay, up, over, down, around, and through. Go down underneath and see. Yep, nope, everything looks fine. Oh, this is not connected. It doesn't need to be connected. Maybe I disconnected that for a reason. What that reason is, I don't know. But there might be a reason. Okay. Okay, now. Get back inside and get back to these crazy cables. So I have 6 more I can place. Alright. So we got through this one. So now we want to move over to this one. This one's much easier, it looks like, to get into. But I've only got 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I might be able to get through there. Okay. Now I realize that not everything down through here needs the good cable, but you know, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it. And the good cable, I mean, we're talking like, oh, you know, this is only 1 EU per volt. What's I don't have any superconducting on me now. Dang it. Darn it. I don't have any in here. Oh, I do have some in here. Never mind, I lied. This is also 1 EU per volt. Why did I think that this was going to be better? This is why I use the aluminum cable, because the aluminum cable is 1 EU per volt. It's the exact same. Why did I think superconductor was going to be better? I don't know. It should be, though. In theory, superconducting cable should be way better than aluminum cable. Right? Right? Oh. The aluminum cable says 2 EU per volt. Until you put the rubber on the outside. I'll bet it's 2 EU and this is just mislabeled. Well, this has got to be pulling from the actual item, right? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I see. I went through all the cables, right? Looking for something better, and you can see like zinc is 1, but it only holds 32. Iron is 3 plus per meter per amp. 3, 2, 4. Oh, that one says 0. But it's also only 8. And so the aluminum was nice because it was 2048 and 1. And I'd never swapped up from it because everything else is worse. So I guess the superconducting wire would allow me to increase the amount of power flowing through, so I could technically upgrade my machines. Is there higher? Um, there are. There are. Oh yeah. No, I could get crazy. Well, not with the universal macerators, but everything else could get crazy. It takes so long to process this stuff. I think it's making. Let me see what my recipes in here are. I have no active crafting jobs, so. Oops. Um. Also, I feel like we've probably processed enough soda light at this point. Soda. Yeah, I'm gonna stop processing the blocks and just go to getting the crushed ready. Um, yeah, so to make the HSSG dust, right, I need the tungsten steel dust, which is why I was making a bunch of tungsten steel. Oh, you know, I clicked on macerator. These are pulverizers. They are different beasts. Here, can you do this instead? Yeah, so wrong one. Pulverizer. Oh, there's only one pulverizer as well. Oh, but it's a 2048. Okay. Okay, yeah, the macerators. Oh no, not all the macerators. Okay, these all say shredding. So shred. Okay. Shred. I was hoping to pull from the item ID or the item description, because if the macerator says shredding and the pulverizer says shredding and the pulverizer goes up 2048, is there something better? Universal. Dang it, will you stop typing in that top box? Universal. It's extruder. Macerator, pulverizer. Oh, yeah, okay. Why does this come up with universal? No, look, this one, see, this one's got universal in the description, and it comes up. So, did I misspell shredding? Oh, because it is. They've got a C in there. Oh, there is a better one. Look at Blendomatic. Huh. I don't produce I don't produce IV power anyways. I wish I did, but I've yet to find a power source that works. I mean, I'm sure there's power sources that work. I just, I'm a slacker. All right. I'm not afraid to admit it. I got a power source that works, and I just stuck with it. There are other power sources. They just require so much tedious input. I want fuel in, power out, the end. That's what I like. I tried so I like the Steam stuff, right? Because I got the Steam. I like the Steam stuff, but the boilers were okay. But they don't produce that much steam. And then there's the high pressure boiler. This guy. But it requires an input of hot fluid, cold fluid, and then it outputs your steam. But the fluids that go into it are, I think, steam. Isn't there like a... No. I think there's a way to look at that. It might be over here in the books. Somehow I know how it works, but I don't know how to show it. Minor pit, blast furnace, compressor, freezer, large boiler. I don't think we need a recipe thing for a large boiler. I know what that is. That's upstairs. Fusion reactor, oil cracking unit, large turbines, large heat exchanger. That's what we're looking at, right? I have 2 books for large heat exchangers. Okay. So this guy produces superheated steam from hot coolant produced in the IC2 reactor or lava. Be advised, this machine can explode if it is not supplied distilled water. Other liquids such as regular water will neither function to create steam nor prevent these explosions. And that's the trick, because distilled water, so like usage, okay? So if I put in, the exchanger takes hot fluid once per second, every 20 ticks, and outputs steam. It can consume up to 8,000 liters of hot coolant or 2,000 liters of lava at once. 1 liter per second of hot coolant turns into 10 liters per second of steam. And then lava into 80 liters per second of steam. Okay. If the exchanger consumes at least 50% of its capacity, instead outputs superheated steam. By default, the large exchanger only creates superheated steam if 4,000 liters of hot coolant or 1,000 liters of lava is provided. By adding an integrated circuit to the LHE controller UI, you can lower this threshold at the cost of some efficiency. There are 25 valid integrated circuit configurations. Each one beyond 1 will reduce the threshold by 150, but decrease the efficiency of the conversion by 1.5%. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, to get that thing to work, I have to supply it with lava, which I could get from the nether, I guess. Right? I could throw a pump in the nether to suck up lava, I believe. But the problem is it's annoying, and you have to keep going into the nether to get the fuel. If I could just get the fuel into the thing all on its own without help from me, That would be awesome. So, you know, there should be like a drill to drill down and get the lava. But the thing that killed it for me was trying to make distilled water. Okay. So distilled water can be made from the distillery, but the distillery does not produce it fast enough to keep ahead of the thing. I mean, I guess this might have worked, a chemical reactor, but then I have to produce the hydrogen and oxygen. And so the whole thing just resulted in a loss of power. Just a complete loss of power for me. Like, okay, I can feed it with lava, but then I can't produce enough power to make the distilled water to keep it running. How does that help me? Not. That's how it helps me. Not. And then once you got that thing, then you need the matching because this produces high pressure steam. And so then you need the bigger turbine, which I made. You need this guy. Which might actually still have that part somewhere. There's the heat exchanger. Maybe I don't. Maybe I broke it down. But yeah, it was disappointing. I really wanted it to I really would like to find a better way to produce power at this late stage for me. But I've pretty much run my whole base off of these turbines and these nuclear reactors. These guys, they take a lot of effort and materials to make, but once they're going, they just pretty much hands off between making sure I keep power going to my quarry, so that it brings in the Yellorium, and then every once in a while I just have to make up a bunch of Yellorium ingots, which, you know, is just easy as setting the machines going, and is that okay? I think this is working. There's 0 channels. Zero channels. Oh man. Should be 1 channel because it should be sending my Yellorium upstairs. Although it's got to be sending the Yellorium upstairs, otherwise it wouldn't be all that plutonium, which is made from the Yellorium, right? Okay, so up to this one here, there's a channel. Past that one, no channels. I don't know. I don't want to have to tear all that apart. Oh, see, this one's using 2 channels. But then this part says no channels. I don't know. But yeah, so better cables coming along. Slowly working on that. Oh, let's check. Let's check the reason why we're working on these cables real quick here. 25 osmium. Nice. I mean, I need a lot. 25 there, and I've got another 3 there. So that's 28. 28 osmium. Plus the 3 in here, plus those 4 there. How many do I need? It's 8. Okay, it's 1 ingot for 2 wire. 2 ingots for 4. 4 ingots for 8. And I need 4 of those. So I need 16. So I think I've got enough for the next part in the fusion stuff I'm working on. Because that's what's stopped me, right? Is I'm trying to make these guys. Right, the plasma generator Mark II. Whoops. And the... Oh, right, I was making these fusion coils. Yes. Fusion. Right, so I need to make fusion coils. And each one of these takes osmium. Oh, right. And I got to make like 32 of these guys. So that's 2... That's 1... That's 4, 8... It's 8 per... And I gotta make 32 of these guys. It's 8 per. 8 times 32. I need so much osmium to make the coil blocks. The fusion casings actually aren't a problem. I can do those. And then the fusion Mark II. Oh, it needs 16 osmium wire. It needs 16 times 2. So that's 8 per times 4. That's 32. I need a whole stack just for that one piece. So yeah, so it's crazy amounts of osmium that I'm gonna need, and that's where I'm. Oh, did you finish? Nice. I can get this HSSG dust in there. This guy should be ready to make me some more dust. Yes. Yes. Awesome. All right. Plenty of HSSG ready to go now. Yeah, I'll be able to get in here and get all these cables yoinked out and replaced, and maybe that will, I still think that it's going to help. I still think it's going to allow the power to flow better. We'll see how it goes. All right, with that, be bearing the small things, lean to the light, and I will talk to you later.